Here is the Golan Heights. That's the Sea of Galilee. Here's the Lebanon. The Jordan River goes down to the Dead Sea, and from there it goes down to the Gulf of Eilat and Aqaba. But we are going to concentrate at this moment on the Golan Heights. We're zooming in to the Golan Heights. Here we go. Now, this is the Golan Heights. Here. And this is the legend. Right? This is the Golan Heights here. Over here. Right? And now I'm going to tell you the legend. Now, to tell you the legend, first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this window here. Goodbye. Right, we're in the Golan Heights. I'm going to put on a little 3D display for you and read you a legend from a 2,000-year-old text. Right? Here is the legend. I have seen a day-old buffalo, Urzilla. It's called an Urzilla in ancient Aramaic text. That was as large as the mountain of Tabor in Israel. And how large is the mountain of the Tabor? It is 4 parasangs. And the length of its neck was 3 parasangs, and the place where his head rests is a parasang and a half. And it cast a big feces, and by doing so dammed up the Jordan River. Now that is the legend. Okay, written in the Talmud in Baba Batra on the journeys of Raba Bar. And now I'm going to show you this monster that he's talking about. This is a 1-day-old buffalo, the primordial buffalo. There's a whole legend about it, how it's born, who the mother is, who the father is, etc., etc., which I won't go into here, because anyone can look it up on the internet and read about King David and about Noah's Ark and various other interesting aspects about this animal. But here is the head and the teeth. Here are the horns. That's one horn going straight up like that. That's one horn. The other horn is sort of hidden and broken, but they were straight-horned animals. That's the ear over here. This is the ear. And we can go into very deep details, but first of all, you need to establish that you can actually see a dead creature here, a fossil, a large fossil, that cast a big feces over here, which in Hebrew is called a galil, because we don't have dirty words in Hebrew, so it's called a galil, a galal, and that's why the Galilee, which is the fossilized galil of this monster, is called the Galilee, and that's why this monster is called the Golan Heights. Golan means Urzilla ben Yoma, a 1-day-old buffalo. Here it is, 3.5 parasangs from its end to its neck. Here's the neck here. And a parasang and a half from the neck to the nose. Here's the nose here. Okay? And that is the story of the ram, ladies and gentlemen. Have a little 3D look while you go round it and try and pull out the image and understand about the fossilization and the petrification of the earth after various upheavals that would involve water with salts and other minerals, transition minerals, that can easily transform all biological life into stone by the same way as it does in the body, by using transition minerals and a very simple chemical process that only takes a year. So, even to turn this great monster into a stone could be done in a year if you had something like a big flood which had water that was rich in salts and phosphates and other minerals. And this is basically the causation of diamonds and crystals and everything else that you find in the earth, are that different minerals caught oxidized or non-oxidized biological life in various different situations, causing various different chemical changes, which is why you'll get a diamond here but an amethyst there, and why you'll get royal jade here and blue stone there. Anyhow, I'm obviously more interested in the biblical connotations. There's a whole biblical story behind this, there's a whole reason behind this, and there's a whole knock-on effect that happens from this, which is why it matters. Because someone could say, why does it matter if the Golan Heights is a big dead buffalo? So fucking what? Well, the answer is this. Truth is a domino effect. As soon as you understand who you are, where you're standing and what you're standing on, many, many other scientific truths are going to come to fruition, are going to come to exposure, and the world is going to go through a renaissance of great knowledge that has been hidden by the small-mindedness of minor scientists who just know how to make little flashing lights and little puffy powders with a little bit of smoke that comes out, makes you feel like this, makes you feel like that. But in actual fact, the great advancements in medicine have only been really in surgery, and that is because of magnification. Really, people are giving science too much credit because there's too many mistakes and too many people are being killed and destroyed, too many lives are being destroyed with the lies of modern science.